Hello, all of you wonderful people. All right, I'm glad to see you guys watching another review video. All right, hopefully we're studying for that student enhancement test. If you're one of those students in that position who are trying to bring up their third quarter grade, make sure we're taking notes through all this because you will see something like this on your test. All right, guys, and hopefully first before this video, today we're going over inequalities. I want to make sure that you watch the equations video first. Right, because we're going to solve inequalities the exact same as equations. There's just one tiny different thing that we're going to see that happens on this example. All right, so we have 2x minus 6 is less than or equal to 5x plus 9. So again, we're going to do this exactly the same as equations. All right, I'm going to draw my line down the middle because again, whatever I do to one side, I must do to the other side. And again, we have variables on each side, but our goal is to get them on the left. Right now is when it's extremely important to make sure you're getting your variable on the left side. I want you guys to get that drilled in your head, variables on the left side. All right, so in order to get this positive 5x over to the left, we're gonna have to do the opposite of it and make it negative or subtract 5x. Right, we're subtracting 5x on the right, so that's what we got to do on the left. Right, and now we just solve. 2x minus 5x gives us negative 3x. We still have our minus 6. Remember, 5 minus 5, that cancels and goes away, and we're just left with a positive 9. All right, from here, all of our variables are on the left side now, which is great, but we still have to get x by itself. Right, so in order to get rid of this minus 6, we're going to do the opposite and add 6 to each side. The negative 6 plus 6 goes away, right? Negative 6 plus 6 is 0, so it's gone now, but we do still have our negative 3x on the left. And on the right, 9 plus 6 gives us 15. Oh, I'm sorry, I keep writing equal signs here, but we're doing inequalities, right? I should change this to inequality signs. All right, my bad, you guys. All right, so we are left at negative 3x is less than or equal to 15. All right, just like equations, we still have to get x by itself. So in order to get rid of this negative 3, we're going to divide each side by negative 3. So now x is by itself, but here is the one and only difference between equations and inequalities. In inequalities, when you multiply or divide by a negative number, the inequality sign flips. Right? So again, anytime you multiply or divide by a negative number, you flip your inequality sign. Right? And notice, we just divided by a negative number. So instead of my little point facing the left, we want to flip it to make my little point facing the right. So now we're going to say x is greater than or equal to, and 15 divided by negative 3 gives us negative 5. Right, so there's our final answer. X is greater than or equal to negative 5. All right, guys, I know I've just repeated it a lot, but to recap, you solve inequalities the exact same as equations. All right, we use opposite operations in order to get the variable by itself. The one difference here is with inequalities, if you multiply or divide by a negative number, like we did here, right, we divided each side by a negative 3, and that causes our inequality sign to flip. Right, our point was facing the left, now our point is facing the right. All right, guys, I hope this was another helpful video. Hope you got your notes taken down, and I hope I'll see you again in another video. All right, bye, you guys. Have a wonderful rest of your day.